Hey guys, it's Miss Molly from the library here with Molly from Steenbergen Farm.
Thank you all for coming out to the farm today. I can't wait to share with you guys interesting facts about these beautiful sunflowers. So let's first start off about talking about what type of sunflowers we've planted here on the farm. We've planted black oil sunflowers. So these are the type of sunflowers that the birds love. So once they die off, the seeds, you will see all types of birds out here. You'll see yellow finches, redbirds, and bluebirds. We plant these back in the spring, and you can plant them anytime after the last frost. It takes about 60 to 80 days for the sunflowers to bloom and about 90 before they're completely dead. And let me show you what that looks like. This is a dead sunflower. So once you peel it back, you'll see the sunflower seeds. Molly, would you like to help? You'll have to break it apart. And you can see the black sunflower seeds in there. And that's what the birds will flock to. Once those fall to the ground, they love to eat those. These are the type you can't eat. The type that you can eat are gray striped sunflower seeds. And those are delicious too. These sunflowers, the black oil sunflowers, can grow anywhere from 4 to 6 foot high. Now your different varieties of sunflowers like your mammoth and your colorful sunflowers, they can grow anywhere to 15 feet tall. So think of stacking me 2 people high. That is extremely, extremely tall. So before the sunflowers bloom, they're in a tight bulb, just like this one down here. These tight bulbs like this will follow the sun. So the sun rises in the east, so they'll follow, and throughout the day they will turn. But once they've bloomed out like this, they're gonna stay facing towards the sun. So out in the sunflowers, you will see all types of wildlife. You'll see birds, bees, butterflies, and let me just say we have some really, really happy pollinators. If you get a close-up shot of one of these sunflowers right here, you can see a bee that is collecting pollen, and he'll just fly around, and he is such a happy little bee all day long. So sunflowers do not come back every year. Most varieties are annuals, so we have to plant these seeds every single year. So here at Steenbergen Sunflower Farm, we have 4 sunflower patches. We plant the first one, and then we wait about 2 weeks to plant the next ones thereafter. So after the first patch dies off, then the next patch will be ready. So these blooms will typically last about 2 weeks, and then we'll move on to our next patch and to the next ones. Here at the farm, we also have a beautiful zinnia patch that you can come walk through. We have different color blooms of zinnias, and as you're down here, you'll see so many different types of butterflies swoop past you and land and get a little snack on the blooms of the zinnias. There's also bees that like to hang out, and just last week when I was down here in the patch, I saw a hummingbird fly up. So I need to get my hummingbird feeder down here so they'll have a little something to drink. We also have water down here for our butterflies and another sweet little snack for them to enjoy, some oranges today. But I hope you guys can come and take a walk through the zinnia patch, get some beautiful pictures, and cut some blooms to take home. So here at the farm, we have so many fun things that you can come out to do. We have story time in the sunflowers where I'll read a story to the kids, and we'll have sunflower seeds and enjoy the time in the sunflowers. We also have yoga in the sunflowers in the evenings, so you can come out and enjoy a relaxing evening as the birds and the bees go to sleep, and you have that golden hour in the sunflowers. This year we've added a floral arrangement workshop, so you can grab your friends and come out and make a beautiful bouquet. Here's an example of one of the bouquets we've made at the workshop. And I also have special arrangement orders. So if you have someone special in your life that you want to send a bouquet to, I can put those together. Down at the end of the road when you come into the farm, we have a flower wagon, and down on the flower wagon we have these little small bouquets that you can pick up, and they're out there every day that we're in season. You can also come out to the farm and into the patch and pick your own. We have the single stems for $1, and it's just a fun time with the family that you can come walk through the sunflowers, take photos, look at all the wildlife, and take some sunflowers home with you. Thank you all for coming out and visiting the farm today. I hope you can come next season and see these beautiful blooms and enjoy some family time. Thank you.
Here's some titles about sunflowers that we have in the library that you can check out. How to Bicycle to the Moon to Plant Sunflowers by Mordecai Gerstein. This book outlines the steps needed to bicycle to the moon to plant sunflowers, the food you'll eat, how to deal with loneliness in space, how to water those sunflower seeds once they're planted, even how to deal with the media attention back home after a successful trip. It's a spacefaring adventure for daydreamers and a starter kit for the imagination. A Sunflower's Life by Nancy Dickman. Learn about the life cycle of a sunflower from seed to sunflower. Sunflower House by Eve Bunting. A charming tale about inventive children who plan some summer fun. Charlotte the Sunflower Fairy by Daisy Meadows. Every flower is bright and blossoming thanks to the petal fairies. But when Jack Frost steals their magical petals, the fairies are in trouble. Flowers everywhere could disappear. Charlotte the Sunflower Fairy's petal is tough to find in a sea of sunflowers. But then things get even trickier. The goblins are dressed up as sunflowers too. Find the magical petal in each book to keep fairyland in full bloom. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow Steenbergen Sunflower Farm on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their events.